Despite the creativity of the Barris and Mathilda, I think I might have to lean towards Virtus Pro here. With it being a little bit more with what we understand to work.
On her Lapu Lapu. Still trying to get there for the Guinevere over here for Virtus Pro. Minun's going to go ahead and charge in, but they might be a little bit off for this fight here.
Okay, in comes Miss Meow Daisy with the bravest fighter, the flicker to re-engage, finds Livin. First blood drawn by Twisted Minds, and Maylane, despite the heavy spin, gets the turtle. Free kill and major objective. Sa with the flicker forward, pushing deep enough to threaten Grand Theft Orange. Twisted Minds just a second away from being called guilty. Rafa backs off. Maylane wants it. Maylane's gonna take it.
What do Barretts usually go, right?
Brute force, you know, more tanky items, but this just means she wants to put the pedal to the metal. She's stepping on it.
That's what I was thinking. Whoa, flicker already used by Livin.
Saw a little too deep, gets pulled back. Livin pops the gush, cancels it just as quickly. Daisy against 3. Rafa goes down. Sa finds her. Maylane secures the turtle. The Revitalize will not keep them up long enough. That's popped by Minun, saves them. Now Minun versus Sa. Sa backs off, and it looks like they're going to continue to starve Virtus Pro. These Grizzlies, these white Grizzlies are hungry.
That was just the bravest fighter, man. She knew what she had to do, and that bought so much space for Virtus Pro off that. They're actually going to get a tier 1 turret down bot too.
Where Rafa can find the full combo, and this is an XP lane win. I don't expect it to build full tank. Livin here, down to a 10th of her health, very low. AOG defensively used. They find her, but the Revitalize keeps Livin alive. Miss Meow pushes back Twisted Minds. They save their skin, taking Cow on the way out.
I am so surprised Livin lived there. Like, she survived, and I think Cow's just like, you know, I want to go for this. This is my moment. Kind of bursts, and you know that she's just going to be in the whim of it.
Yeah, the damage is a little too spread out. Twisted Minds, if I could say, oh, wait, look at this. Full combo on Sa, didn't even get the cleanse. Oh, I guess she did hold that brush a little too boldly, but I was saying,
it might not be anything too big in the grand scheme of things, but right now, at least leading into that first Lord, it is going to make a difference here for Twisted Minds. Gush thrown out. Livin just isn't there yet to be able to go ahead and actually pump out this damage on the Barretts, for example.
Because Twisted Minds, they're living in the now. They're going for the Lord here. Less than half health. Daisy and Chinshaw putting up quite a wall. Cow in the back line. Interesting how this Matilda's being positioned. Rafa comes in. AOG moves them all out. Quick, heavy spin. Throwing it out. Miss Meow. Didn't even need the retribution. In comes the rest of them. Lunar presses it. Finds Sa. Minun very low. Maylane dropping that missile expert. Gets knocked up by the Requiem. Miss Meow finds her. Now Daisy onto Lunar. 2 for none. Free Lord. Virtus Pro. Where'd that come from?
Twisted Minds got twisted up there for that Lord. They were really, really low HP for Maylane. On to try to go ahead and secure the Lord, and then it came down to some retributions that didn't end up happening the way they needed. So Virtus Pro, I think this is where you have to start to go ahead and lean towards Chinshaw, man. You know, once she's got the items, the itemization that she needs, where she's got the Trinity. Oh, they're going to break into a fight
Here
again.
we go, Livin, putting it all on Maylane. Lunar very low, massive Requiem once again. Minun gets found out by Chinshaw. And Maylane just walks it off like it's nothing with about 2 HP. Cow and Chinshaw want to finish off Miss Meow. Miss Meow going through walls here. Dashing on through underneath tier 2. She's fine.
Oh, yeah, heals back up. Malefic gun?
Yeah, I think.
4th item? Yeah.
I think the gun.
Yep, brute force was picked up too for Maylane, so defensiveness is there. She already got Oracle.
What I was expecting. So it's War Axe. I hear what you're trying to say, Joseph. I'm thinking, if I'm putting 2 and 2 together, you want Sa on Livin Watch.
Yeah,
I think that might be the best thing to do.
Gonna make sure there's Daytona's welcome.
Circling Eagle answered back, and there you go, Livin cancels the gush and heavy spin by Miss Meow, but look at all the damage dropped by Twisted. Daisy finds Livin. Sa finds sweet revenge on Miss Meow. 2 free kills over to Twisted Minds as they work on the Lord.
You see what happened there? Oh, hold on. Lunar actually chasing. Oh,
point blank SOD. Will Lunar get punished? Minun might actually be the one that gets taken down. Lunar presses the SOD right before it gets expired. Oh, Chinshaw takes down Minun. Gets a double. Rafa falls as well. This is no bueno for Virtus Pro. Lunar, the only survivor.
Yeah.
Expect this map to turn blue.
Oh, they're going to push into this base turret. They can't quite end it. Livin's going to be up, so she could just go ahead and clear out this minion wave, but talk about a setup.
Oh!
Chincha will get out.
And it makes sense. It's just much easier for Daisy to run through the old-fashioned way rather than Sa go flank.
Yeah.
And all Sa did there was really deal the damage that would have been set up by the initial crowd control. First, Minun here gets taken down. A second too late on Livin's gush. Down goes Rafa. Miss Meow follows through. The writing's on the wall. 8K up. Twisted Minds are inside the base. Virtus Pro struggling to defend.
Not sure if they're going to be able to end it just yet, even with 3 members down. They do have a wave in the mid lane. Twisted looking to take out the base turret. Can they end the game?
2 defenders. Circling Eagle spent by Cow. Wave still up. SOD Gush all thrown at the wall. Seeing what sticks, but Twisted Minds ends under 15 minutes. Game 1, match point.
There you have it. Twisted Minds. Took them a little bit, I feel like, to come online in that one.
I can see the recency bias at work, which again just makes sense. They're at match point. For Virtus Pro, though, it's so honest that the response to that problem for them to quickly rotate. Again, you have Abaxia, you have the Rafaela. They started up. It's Mei Lane pulling it slightly over to their side. Sa holding onto that RWM. Rafa with the jump in. And the crash. Shifting skies. Look at the damage. RWM. Miss Meow secures Livin with a Crimson Beacon. Mei Lane very low gets pulled out by the guiding winds. And there is first blood. Double kill for Mei Lane. Miss Meow falls. Rafa flickers back. Sa flicker 2. Void Crystal takes down Rafa. And down bottom, can Chincha win the duel? Chincha already took to the skies. Both. It's the same.
It's the same build.
First item war ass, and she gets it at 3.5 minutes.
Yeah,
and she comes. No, she did not steal it. It's Miss Mia who gets her own buff, but Detna's welcome plus the RWM. Crimson Beacon won't save her. Miss Meow goes down. Minun falls as well. Livin backing off, but Chincha once more. Chincha gets knocked up, cleanses, and she's fine. They're backing off.
Virtus Pro just doesn't have a plan to deal with that, and now they're going to have to watch this second turtle go in the hands of Twisted. Yeah, they got the first one, but Twisted will easily get the second turtle of the game. Twisted is continuing to take down the space, take down the map. These turrets are easily for them to take down because Virtus Pro just can't fight this.
Shifting skies into the RWM. Minun gets taken down. Daisy, the alley-oop from Sa.
Just like that. Under this turret. Oh, the charge up.
Detna's welcome, finds one, it's Livin. Get in my belly. Throws it over, scores the kill. Take it to the skies, it's Chincha. No one down just yet. Does push Miss Meow back. Rafa gets it. Knocked up and taken down just like that. 2 for 1.
Yep, those shields aren't going to save you with that, but they're going to have to say goodbye to the last turtle. So Twisted now up nearly 4,000 gold. Should be about that mark after that turtle. There it is. They are in a big lead. So we're Virtus Pro to get back into this game, to stay in the series, they have to turn around a lot here. And I think a part of this is to kind of capitalize on that front line of yours. Then you're exactly what we're seeing, where you just kind of have to watch your turrets be taken down and wait for that opening.
And that's the problem. They have to work on their cardio. They got to get their striking down.
Yeah.
Their grapple game ain't there just yet. 5 is generous. This looks like it's more than 5.
It's probably 6. Maybe a little bit more.
I think it's a dozen things. It's a dozen things that they got to do. And like some of them are dependent on other folks. Yeah. Circling Eagle here. Chincha joins up, looking to take to the skies, unlock that crossbow of Tang. Cow flickers back. And there's a Detna's welcome, plus a shifting skies. Sa gets a kill on Minun.
Chincha.
Miss Meow might be up next. Miss Meow pops the puissance, but not enough damage reduction to save her there.
Holy defense. That shield's going to pop now on the bottom side. And just, again, we're seeing this. This is the result of being up almost 7,000, well now 7,000 gold, to collapse down on Virtus Pro's lineup. So Lord is secured. Big take there. Virtus Pro is going to find themselves with their backs against the wall here while Twisted continues to punch down these tier 2 turrets.
Look at this. A select build from Mei Lane on that Barat. She actually builds the pauldrons.
Yeah.
So she's saving herself from the damage on Lunar, maybe? Oh, another Deadless Welcome! RWM underneath, Livin won't survive! A pickoff underneath an inhibitor!
Yeah, that's how you know it's... And now as the Holy Defense will pop in the mid, this slow push from the Lord down bottom. Again, that shield was already taken care of. The heal's going to be used here. VP trying to hold on.
Shifting skies plus the guiding winds into the eagle. And they are going to try to punish Livin with the Crimson Beacon. They find Daisy and Cow. The damage is real. Ching-Chaw finds Lunar. Soft Flicker's back. The bloodshed underneath that inhibitor down bottom, distracting him from the Lord marching and crashing down bot.
Get to that point. Even for the Raphaela, man, the most interesting pick on this side for Virtus Pro. Flask of the Oasis and Enchanted Talisman. They're going to force a fight.
They find Ching-Chaw. She's in trouble. Gets taken down by Rafa. The RWM able to help him recover. And they do get on out of there. Lunar finds Daisy. 2 free kills. Make it 3 as Melee falls in the hands of Livin. All Virtus Pro.
There's the Virtus Pro we wanted to see in game 1. And now off of that fight from a base defense to this to punish Twisted. They've got themselves the Lord. Virtus Pro, they're going to go ahead and push it down mid a little bit further while Twisted tries to defend. Off of the deficit we saw them defend against towards the base. They have a Lord with them up top. Not evolved just yet. We're just nearing that 14-minute mark into this game.
Whoa. They force Daisy onto the lightning form. Helps her dash on out. RWM, look at the positioning, the angle that it's at. And now the Den is welcome. Get in my belly into the wall. Miss Meow falls. Serving up a kill to Cow. All right, a pickoff to recover from here would be great. A flicker coming through. Sign Cow right in your face. Circling Eagle knocks up Livin. In comes Miss Meow. The Raphaela revive is working wonders as Cow barely gets away. No clap back out of Twisted Minds just yet. They're not ready.
Oh, man. Now the healing for the Raphaela, I think, is really starting to play a part in some of these fights, man. They go for this engage, and then when they think they've got the upper hand, whoa, Daytona's welcome on the defense. Oh, no,
Ching-Chaw gets caught again!
The speed from Virtus Pro playing a huge point to this lineup here. I guess the one plus side to this for Twisted is they got that long lane, that big wave pushing down bot that Rafa's got to deal with.
They send her home. This should be the go signal. The minions will reveal that the Esmeralda started the defense. Circling Eagle, RWM, everything but the kitchen sink thrown over at Virtus Pro. Daisy gets taken down. Lunar with a quick burst down. And Miss Meow falls in the hands of Ching-Chaw. She fights 2. Make it 3. But Lunar pops a wind of nature. Sa shuts her down. And they're not done. Livin is in trouble too. Rafa takes down Ching-Chaw, but not before Livin goes. Rafa the only one left for Virtus Pro.
Great to see, you know, the versatility from a Kagura to now the Eve that we've seen pop up many times, and now they're on the base, knocking on the door of VP.
Another RWM underneath, tier 3 in mid, forcing a response out of VP. They use a lot of their ults to just try and defend safely. Mid lane inhibitor has a fallen. Top lane inhibitor seems to be the next up on the docket. No minions, just a matter of time. VP will not be able to save their last turret. It's a bear base for the Grizzly Bears. In ice.
Thin ice. They got back on
their polar bears.
better ice for a bit, but then it's been stopped in the tracks, man.
Why do I
Twisted.
keep thinking they're not polar bears?
They are polar bears.
They are polar bears.
Yeah, they are polar bears.
Oh!
Uh-oh, Miss Meow.
And they keep going. Here they are from the back.
From the back.
Thunder which way from Ching-Chaw and Daisy. Mean and fall. So does Lunar. And that might have been it. They've cracked the code. Virtus Pro have lost their core. And now it's just Rafa and Livin left. Miss Meow has fallen. Another RWM. Rafa flickers back out, running to the safety of her base, but there's nothing left there to save her. Rafa down to a third of her health. Down to 0 now. As she falls, Livin the only one left to defend. Circling Eagle knocks her up. The base is going to be up next as Daisy takes her down. Twisted Minds with a sweep.
Took them a little bit longer in this game too, but Twisted Minds with a sandwich play at the end collapsed down on the hopes of Virtus Pro to make it to a game 3.